So this is my 5th gen 2018 TRD off-road 4Runner, and I wanted to mount a box to it just to hold my, well, I can hold my rifle in here, but mainly it's going to be holding jumper cables, maybe some tow straps, tools, whatever. And this is the Boyd rifle case. It's kind of weatherproof too. I'll show you that in a minute. This guy is 4 inches deep, 4 feet wide, 4 feet long, and about 11 inches wide. And I mounted it to my stock roof rack crossbars. I'll show you how I did that in a sec. So I mounted this using the Yakima Mighty Mount 23H brackets. There's 4 in a box and comes with the bolts and nuts. I made a template for it. I'll show you where that went. And really it maybe took 40 minutes to put this guy together, and I'll show you how I did it. This is the Yakima 23H that fits perfectly on the 5th gen 4Runner crossbars. So that's what you get in the pack right there. You get 4 of those clampy guys, you get those shims up front, and they're metal. The shims are metal anyway. The other guys look like polymer or something very tough anyway. You've got the screws and bolts and nuts, I mean. And this is the install here. I should have videoed this, but it's pretty straightforward and simple. So these are the brackets. And you can see them installed underneath the box. It's pretty simple, but they fit like a glove. And they work perfectly for this install. So that just folds back and hits the other crossbar, so no big deal. Anyway, this is how I fastened it. Those were the 2, because there's 4 of them, but those are the 2 screws that come with the pack. And I just added those larger washers to this, just to make it a little more secure. There's the back ones. Basically, I used this template, lined it up where I needed it to be, how wide I wanted it to depart, marked it on the box, did it at the rear as well. And I actually put the clamps on, or those little brackets on the crossbars first, lined everything up. These guys are a couple inches inside the width of the box. Fed the screws through underneath. I don't know if you can see it there, you can't. Anyway, I'll get you another angle here. Tighten them up, and of course you're secure. If you're from the inside, you're tightening these guys. The bolts, you can't access them. They're recessed into those little clamps, so nobody's going to get into these things unless they open it. And if they've opened it, it's already too late. But again, this has 2 spots to lock, so should be good to go. Anyway, it's a cool little trick, I think, if you have a gun case or whatever kind of case you want up here, and you don't want a big honking $1,000 Thule up here or the like. This works perfectly. And again, there's a little bit of a rubber gasket in here. There, you can see it there. It keeps the weather out. Anyway, this will be perfect for what I'm going to use it for. The only thing you got to be careful with is whatever you mount up here, make sure it's got clearance from that tailgate when it's open. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. JMW out.